Okay, everyone, I am back. I have escaped the aliens, and I now have new information on Bigfoot and the Space Princess. As it turns out, the kidnapping is more than just a kidnapping. They're actually lovers. The email reads, Dear Space Princess, I have been enchanted by your cosmic beauty ever since I caught a glimpse of you, your secret admirer. From there, they begin talking. He had done it again, exclaimed Andromeda. Is everything okay, sister? Asked Sirius. No, it is not okay. My fiancé blew me off again. Andromeda then adds, He always does this last minute. It's getting old. I'm sorry about what you're going through, Andromeda. Is there anything I can do for you? Sirius trying to cheer his sister up. There's this art gallery I've been wanting to visit. Would you be willing to go with me? Andromeda asks. Of course. How soon do you want to go? From there, the siblings went to go see art. Thank you for going with me, Sirius, thanking your brother. It's no problem. I don't like seeing my little sister sad, he tells her. Atlas is frustrating to deal with. I was hoping to see a movie with him tonight. Just as I was getting ready to leave, he calls me to tell me that he has plans to play games with his friends. Andromeda tells him, tearing up. I understand that this kind of thing happened every once in a while, but it's all the time. Is there something wrong with me? Sirius hugs his little sister. It hurts seeing Andromeda hurting like this. You don't have to keep putting up with this. Should I talk to our parents about breaking off the engagement? Sirius asks. I'll be fine, brother. Sometimes he shows he cares for me. Plus, I don't want to worry Mom and Dad, Andromeda tells her brother. Okay, sis. If you need me, I'll listen to your worries. I'm here for you if you need me. Thank you, brother. After their little talk, the two were able to enjoy the rest of their visit at the gallery. Atlas, Andromeda wanting to bring up the issue. Yeah, Atlas responding. How come you always wait until the last possible minute to cancel plans? She asks. What do you mean? I had plans with my friends. I can't just ditch them, he answers. I thought you had plans with me first. I don't mind if it's every once in a while, but you do it all the time, the princess pushes. Just last week, I offered to make muffins for you and your friends. And you waited until the day of to tell me it was canceled. Irritated. Really, Andromeda? You act like you never had to make last-minute changes to plans before, Atlas berating her. Besides, what's the big deal about the whole muffin thing? It's not like you still couldn't do anything with the ingredients. Frustrated, Andromeda tells him. It's not about making the food. It's about the time and effort I put into the whole thing. I wanted to do something for you. Atlas decides to leave. I don't have time for this. You just don't get it. There are more important things. The world does not revolve around you. Hey, big sis, a young princess chimes in. Yes, Aurora, Andromeda responds. Can we go see a movie? Sure we can. What kind of movie do you want to see? How about the dinosaur uprising? That sounds great. Do you want to see if Sirius wants to go with us? Excited, Aurora exclaims, Yeah! And off the sisters go, to twist their older brother's arm into going to see a movie with them. He heartily agrees, and off they go to see the movie with dinosaurs. After the movie, they went to go to their favorite ice cream place, the Space Cow Creamery. That was such a great movie, Aurora says. Yeah, I'm glad we went, Andromeda agreeing. It was such a great film. I had fun spending time with my little sisters, Sirius adds. The siblings spent their night talking about the movie. Andromeda thought to herself how lucky she is to have her family, and she doesn't need Atlas to have fun. While having tea, Andromeda receives a message. It's from Atlas. Really, Andromeda? Weren't we going to see that movie? She responds, I mean, you didn't seem to want to go with me, so I went with my siblings instead. Another message from Atlas. Seriously? You are so petty. Maybe I should break off the engagement. Wait, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. Is there anything I can do to make you happy? She responds, worried. This marriage is more political than anything else. Plus, she's sure that he cares about her to some degree. Stop hanging out with your siblings, or at least cut back on it. Stop doing anything at all with your family. I'm the only family you need. Atlas messaging with audacity. I won't cut out my family, Atlas. Maybe we should break up then, he responds. However, I will try to spend less time with them. Not that she intends to keep that promise anyway. Good girl, Atlas responding. By the way, do you want to hang out? There's this bar my friends and I are going to check out. Andromeda lights up. He actually wants to spend time with her? Yeah, we can. Are you sure you want me there? She asks, unsure. You don't have to. I'm just asking. You don't have anything planned tomorrow, right? He asks. I'll go. I haven't been to a bar before, so I'm curious, she messages him. Are you sure? You don't have to go, he responds. I said I'll go. I just need to get ready. Poor girl is in for a rough night. Andromeda meets up with her fiancé and his friends at the Galactic Railway. They go into the bar and go find a spot to sit. I've never been to a bar before, so I don't know what to order, Andromeda tells Atlas. That's fine, I'll order for you. How about a rum and coke? He asks her. Andromeda agrees to try it. One of his friends chimes in. Hey, so what kind of music do you like? I like metal, she tells him. Oh, that's cool. What kind of bands do you like? I like Starlight Butterfly. That's awesome. I like them too. Ha! That's cute, Andromeda, Atlas says, condescending. You're adorable for trying to fit in. Annoyed, Andromeda tells him, I really do like that stuff. Yeah, whatever, Atlas dismissing her. The group spends some time drinking. Hey, Andromeda, why can't you be more like Regal's girlfriend Lyra? Atlas asks. What do you mean? Andromeda asking for clarification. Well, Lyra actually speaks her mind. You, on the other hand, you won't tell me anything. I do tell you, though. Not really. Anyway, are you feeling tipsy? No. Well, you're not drunk enough. Him and his friends proceed to order her more drinks. After 3 drinks, Andromeda has decided she's had enough. Andromeda and everyone else went home. Poor girl had a rough night camping the toilet. Lesson learned the hard way. Good morning, Andromeda, Stella greeting her daughter. Good morning, Mom. Andromeda sits down to join her family for breakfast. How was your night with Atlas? Sirius asks. It was okay. At least I got to spend time with him, I guess, Andromeda says quietly. Stella, concerned. Is everything going okay with Atlas? Andromeda responds. Yeah, everything's okay. Just had a little too much to drink the other night. Stella, disappointed. You know, Andromeda, at least I know when to quit. That kind of stung a little, but it is what it is. Hey sis, Sirius getting Andromeda's attention. Yeah? There's a space rodeo coming up. Would you be interested in going? Andromeda perks up. Yeah, I'd love to. Would it be alright if I check to see if Atlas wants to go? Sure. Just let me know if he wants to go. Andromeda messages Atlas. Hey, would you be interested in going to the rodeo with me? He then responds, It's not really my thing. Maybe you could ask someone else to go with you instead. Disappointed, Andromeda responds, Okay. Looks like it's just her and her brother Sirius. Which is fine. The day of the rodeo, Andromeda gets to see space cows, horses, and rodeo clowns. Those two had a blast. Who's this Atlas guy, by the way? Who needs him? Andromeda was sitting in the family garden sipping tea with her family. Her father, Orion, asks, "How's everything going with Atlas?" "Everything's okay. Business as usual, you know." "Alright, if you need help with anything, let me know." "Sure thing, Dad, I will." It was a quiet day in the garden. It's nice to spend time with family. Birds chirping, tea sipping. It can't get any better than this. As Andromeda was going about her daily activities, she receives a message from Atlas. "Hey, I'm thinking about going to Earth for a week. Are you interested in going with?" "Okay, sure. When are you planning on going?" "I don't know, sometime soon." Irritated, Andromeda messages, "Can you figure it out? I need to let my family know when I'll be gone." I will," Atlas responds. A couple of days later, Andromeda messages Atlas. "Any word on when we are going?" He then responds, "Not yet. Are you sure you want to go?" "Yes, I'm sure." The next day, he finally messages her about when they're going. Now Andromeda can tell her family and start packing. They finally made it to Earth. The nature there is so beautiful. Look at those trees. They're so big. Some rustling was heard in the bushes. What was that? Andromeda looks. She sees a figure, and as quickly as she saw it, it vanished. Some weird forest creature, maybe? Anyway, back to relaxing in nature. Andromeda and Atlas find a city. What an impressive sight. The architecture there is fascinating. Incredible what humans can make. "See that human couple over there?" Atlas points out. "Yeah," Andromeda responds. "They aren't all over each other. You know, you have an immature view of relationships. Maybe you should learn from their example, Andromeda." Atlas telling her with audacity. "I mean, seriously, why do I need to follow their example? Aren't relationships different based upon a couple's needs?" Andromeda tells him. "No, Andromeda, that's not how it works. You should follow their example." The nerve of this guy. Now that Andromeda and Atlas are on their way home. "So, did you learn anything?" Atlas asking Andromeda. "Learn what? I was more caught up in the sights and experiences on Earth." "Seriously? I knew it was a mistake. You should have just stayed home." Now that they've made it home, Andromeda had decided to sit down and enjoy some silence. Just for a moment. Atlas looks at her. "What is wrong?" She responds, "Nothing. I'm just sitting." Then he gets more aggressive with it. "No, there is clearly something wrong. You need to tell me now." Andromeda, feeling a bit irritated. "Nothing is wrong. We just got back from a trip, and I just wanted to sit down in silence." She then adds, "If there's something wrong, I will tell you on my time, when I am ready." "No, communication needs to be fast and efficient. You're horrible at communication. You need to tell me what is wrong now." Atlas is clearly becoming more agitated. Wanting to remove herself from the situation, Andromeda tries to get up and leave. Atlas grabs her by the arm and forces her to sit back down. He gets in her face. "Tell me what is wrong now," as if he were berating a child. Andromeda clams up. She cannot speak. She begins to cry. Again he asks, "What is wrong? Tell me now. If you don't, you're bad at communication. It needs to be fast and efficient." Andromeda could not find any words to speak. She was so scared. Atlas had done something like this before. If he so much as thinks there's something wrong, He'll make demands that Andromeda spit out the problem now. After a moment, he relents. Walking away, Atlas tells her, "You should go to counseling again." "I did," Andromeda responds softly. "You didn't like the one I was going to." "That's because your counselor said I was taking advantage of you. You should be going to the one I'm going to." She then responds, "I'll think about it." No, she won't. "Are you okay?" Aurora asks Andromeda. "Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired," she answers. Andromeda goes into deep thought. Why is she with Atlas? What is she to Atlas? Maybe he really is taking advantage of her. Andromeda used to be so much happier than this. What changed? Why does she yearn to be loved by him? All our princess wanted to do was spend an ounce of time with him. Perhaps that is too much? Maybe Atlas was right. She is too clingy. After a while, her mind just went blank. "Hey sis, that bruise on your arm, where did you get it?" Sirius asks, snapping out of it. "What bruise?" "Oh, I must have hit something. I'm clumsy sometimes, you know." Sirius didn't buy it, but he accepted. "Okay, let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you." "Thank you, brother." For once, Andromeda can be at peace. She doesn't have to worry about getting badgered into talking. She already knows where the bruise is from. She's afraid of making Atlas look bad. Her family has a low opinion of him anyway. Why add to it? One day, Andromeda was in deep thought. Could it be that Atlas is settling for her? "Hey, Atlas," she inquires. "Do you think you're settling for me?" Atlas stops and looks at her. He grabs the nearest object, a stuffed animal, and proceeds to throw it at her. "That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard." Andromeda tries to leave. Atlas grabs her by the arm and throws her onto the couch. "You're lucky I haven't started hitting you. If I had started doing that, that would make me a monster." From there, something in Andromeda snapped. She had enough. "That is it," she exclaimed. "I've done everything I could to appease you. I've tried communicating with you, and you deflected it back at me. You've gaslit me into thinking I'm the problem. I've given you a solution to my communication problem, and you didn't like it. You wouldn't accept the solution because it wasn't your way. All you wanted was your way. Not once did you take me into consideration. I know I wasn't the perfect angel in all this, but being with you was like living in hell." Atlas having enough. "You know what? I can't take this anymore. I'm breaking off the engagement." Atlas calls his parents to come get him, so they can rescue him from his mean, now ex-fiancé. From that day forward, some weight had been lifted off of Andromeda's shoulder. Unfortunately, after what she's been through with her ex, she still has some healing to do. Even though the problem took itself out, it's not like you're instantly healed. You just get better with time. Sitting in the family garden, Andromeda is sipping tea, enjoying the peace and quiet. Her mother steps in. "How are you doing?" "I'm doing great, Mom. This tea is delightful." "That is wonderful. What kind is it?" "It's strawberry leaf," Andromeda replies. Stella sits with her daughter. It's been a while since they've spent time together. "There's a new place that opened up. Would you be interested in checking it out? It's called Starlight Cafe." "Yeah, I'd love to, Mom." Stella and Andromeda head up to the cafe. You wouldn't guess it. The whole cafe was star-themed. Anyway, mother and daughter use this time to relax. Have you found a new boyfriend yet? Stella asks her daughter. Not yet. I'm just using this time to heal. There's no need to rush. I'll find the right one when he comes along. Later that night, when Andromeda makes it home, she finds a message. Who could it be from? The message sent reads, Dear Space Princess, ever since I caught a glimpse of your cosmic beauty, I have been enchanted. I would love an opportunity to get to know you. Your admirer, Philip. Interesting, Andromeda thought. She gave it some more thought and went, Why not? She composes a message to reply back. Dear Philip, thank you for your message. Where exactly have you seen me? I would also love an opportunity to get to know you. Yours truly, Andromeda. Andromeda goes, Maybe I am crazy for talking to a stranger on the internet. But let's see where this goes. Could it possibly be destiny? For several months, there had been a lot of back and forth between Philip and Andromeda. That strange noise in the bushes back on Earth, that was Philip. Philip was on his usual route, trekking through the woods, when he came across Andromeda. Philip was nervous, so he didn't approach her. How did he get her contact info, you ask? Her ex. Apparently, when Atlas visited Earth again, he blabbed about it when he was visiting the woods. What a dummy. Honestly, though, Philip is actually kind to her. Philip actually takes time out of his day to listen and to respond to her. Not once did he belittle or make Andromeda feel small. Philip had shared some of his worries with her. He said he wants to find a way to bring the world together, and he's been searching for answers. Andromeda assures him that such a day will come. Philip made a joke about ruling the world to make it happen. What a funny guy. He brought up about creating an uprising using prehistoric animals. Andromeda tells him her kind possesses time-traveling technology. He thought that was pretty amusing. It seems as though the two have gotten very close. How cute. How are things going with your new friend? Sirius asks his sister. Wonderfully. He's so sweet, Andromeda tells her brother. We've already exchanged pictures with each other. Intrigued, Sirius asks, Oh? What does he look like? Hairy. Big and hairy. Andromeda then adds, Philip says people call him Bigfoot. Huh, that's interesting. Later that day, Andromeda receives a message. It's from Philip. Dear Andromeda, I've been thinking, perhaps we can meet in person? I'd like to see your beautiful face, instead of just messaging back and forth. There's also something I'd like to ask you in person. Philip. Will Andromeda respond to Philip? Her heart thumped. Andromeda thought, what an opportunity! What could Philip want to talk about, though? She composes a message back to him. Dear Philip, I would love to meet you. Let me know a place and time, and I will be there. Andromeda. After discussing when they will meet, Andromeda asks her brother to go with her as a precaution. Sirius agrees and tells her that he will keep his distance. If needed, he will rush in. The day comes, Andromeda, along with Sirius, make a visit to Earth. Sirius knows to keep a safe distance, and that is exactly what he does. Hello? You must be Andromeda. A big, hairy figure emerges. Yes, I am her, and you must be Philip? She asks. I am. It is an honor to meet you. Would you like to join me for tea? Andromeda heartily responds, I'd love to. had brought Andromeda to a nice little coffee shop in the woods. Bigfoot is actually more civilized than given credit for, you know. Anyway, they find a nice little table in the coffee shop after making their order. The two begin chatting away. I very much enjoy your company, Philip, Andromeda tells him. I enjoy yours as well, Princess, responding. There's something I want to ask, Philip adds. Ask away, she tells him. As much as I would like to rule the world, I would like to have someone special rule it with me, he tells her. Is that so? She then adds, who is this lucky person? She's a bit disheartened that it might be someone else, but Philip's such a nice guy, so she'll support him no matter what. Well, I was hoping my lucky person would be you, Philip reveals to her. Wait, really? You want me? Her heart is now pounding. She begins tearing up. You really want to be with me? Philip tells her, yes, I want to be with you. You're a wonderful lady, and I would love to grow closer together with you. Andromeda tells him yes, and from there, their romance became official. On their way back home, Andromeda tells Sirius about what happened. Her big brother is happy for her. I don't know how our parents will feel about this, but know that I'm happy for you. And I will support you no matter what happens. Andromeda thanks her brother. Later that night, she messages Philip thanking him for the outing. The next day, Andromeda tells her parents about Philip. Absolutely not, Orion yells at her. I do not approve of this, Philip. You must marry a prince, and that's final. Orion, Stella chimes in. Maybe we should let our daughter make her own decision on this. Orion argues, no. For the sake of our kingdom, Andromeda must marry royalty. Andromeda argues back. Last time I was going to marry a prince, he wanted nothing to do with me. I'm better off not marrying royalty if it means I'm going to be stuck with someone like him. Enough, says the king. My word is final. From there, the conversation ends. There's no winning this one. What a frustrating ordeal. In her room, Andromeda decides that she's just going to leave. She packs her bags and begins sneaking out. You're going to Philip, aren't you? Sirius popping out the shadows. Yes, and there's nothing you can do to stop me, she retorts. I won't stop you. Just stay in touch with me, okay? Sirius asks. Okay, big brother. If anything happens, I will call you, she tells him. Andromeda hugs her big brother, and she whispers, I will miss you guys. We'll miss you too, sis. Now off she goes to planet Earth. After landing, Andromeda calls out to Philip. The two embrace each other. Andromeda and Philip have spent a night of hand-holding. From there, the relationship had flourished. Well, in more ways than one. Of course, some time-traveling shenanigans have occurred, causing an uprising. But you know what? What could be a more beautiful relationship than this? Now, we're going to have alien Bigfoot babies. What a perfect end to this love story. Okay, now that's over. Time to